start it. Let's see if anybody
Now we go live.
is joining. Maybe we will need to start a bit from the top if somebody is joining, if that's okay. But
Perfect. Yeah.
But let's even see if someone is joining. Maybe.
Somehow I was the only one that didn't realize this would be online.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. If you plan to come here anyway, it's
Yeah,
okay that you come just a bit sooner. And also nice to just talk around the table sometimes.
It's easier. It's much easier.
Okay, yeah, it is public. Okay. So then,
We're live.
yes, we are live.
But I can't see who's if somebody's like. Should I just open YouTube as well?
Yeah, you can have all for me be kind of here as well.
Okay.
But here we can kind of keep an eye on the stream and everything. But we need to announce as well right now that it's live.
Cool.
But I think you can just kind of get started, talk about it, open the screen capture and everything. Maybe say hi. Hello.
Hello. So I need to do this every time I want to share the screen.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to undo it once you've started it. Started.
Yeah, but if nobody is here really, so then I can.
Yeah, there's two people now.
Ah, cool. Yeah. Hi. Somebody here. I can see in YouTube if you want to comment that you're here, and then we can share here actually the link for the pad.
Oh yeah.
So people can join us on the pad. If you have it. Yes. Cool.
Like this?
Yes.
Correct.
That's it. People are joining.
You guys can just continue in your conversation now. Yeah.
So let's see if people joined us on the pad. Oh, yeah. Don't know who's here. But if people are here with us in the pad, if you can write your name, that I know people joined us in the top where it says it to write your name. It's a bit laggy.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a 30 seconds.
Okay. Let's see. I think it's just us actually, these 4 people.
Right.
Because it's open in my computer and like.
Yeah, so we'll have to wait.
Yes.
But maybe you can start explaining what the idea of the brainstorm is, because I missed it the beginning of last session, like yesterday. I walked in a bit late, so I didn't hear what it was about.
Yeah, so as I explained to you before, we are trying to get some input from people about this interface that we want to make. So if we want to map out something, that's why I'm asking you about questions a bit more like about your background, about conceptually, because I'm kind of trying to understand, let's say, the people that are going to use this actually. So because we can also, like, in the end of the day, we are just a few people that talking about this, but it's very important to go to like your audience and ask them what they expect, what they want, and also sometimes in these conversations you get ideas that you didn't get before.
So it's about mapping the everything, that all the entities that exist within creative coding.
Yes, exactly.
Not just in the Netherlands, or mostly in the Netherlands.
We will start in the Netherlands just because it's easier probably, but I think it will expand pretty fast. But it doesn't have to be even that much geographically dependent, because in the end of the day it's all going through like it's a very online community. Like it's as you said, maybe somebody is very near to you, but it's not the person that you're looking for your collaboration or for whatever or for references. And even if a person lives in China, it doesn't prevent you for maybe China
from working together. Well,
maybe, but like some place that is really far away, you can still look at the website and get inspired by them. So but we do wanna see kind of like, we do have like this country of residency questions because we do want to get some kind of idea where are this database coming from. Like also to know that everything is coming from the Netherlands. We need to spread this survey maybe more in the US, maybe more in Eastern Europe. Maybe we want to see more.
Film the conversation. Because it's a bit weird if you're online watching the site.
Yes, I don't know if I think everybody that's here.
We have 2 viewers maybe, or no?
Yeah, we're currently adding it to the website as well.
Ah.
Never live because I don't think people knew yet. Of course.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why. Also, like more questions about like literally very preliminary things, like what comes to your mind when you think about like creative coding community, because these kind of keywords that people are saying and everything helps in the end of the day say, this is the first thing that comes to mind to people.
Yeah, so this is helps you define the thing a bit maybe.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
and
exactly. So yeah, we just started. I just showed you a bit, like, but yeah, sometimes people, when they think about these communities and stuff like that, they have websites that they think about, like, yeah, this is a website I really like because it has this and this feature. This is a website that is really good when I want to check something about, yeah, when I'm looking for something. So that's a bit like why I said like references, but also like if you want to think about it for a second, if you have some references that you want to share, that would be nice. But also there, like here, there's all these keywords that I used in the
survey as well.
this survey, and I was wondering if you felt like represented in them. Like let's say in discipline, how would you maybe define your discipline at the moment?
But this is very like for me personally.
Of course, it's very personal, but yeah, because
yeah,
we're talking, I'm asking you. Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, the things that resonate most are research, education, and science.
Nice.
But that's because my background isn't exactly this, and I haven't really started looking at the more artsy
Amazing.
side of stuff.
No, that's really good.
But for many other people, it might be the complete opposite, where they are a very, as you said, a visual person or a designer,
Of course.
and they want to get into the technical side of things.
Exactly. And in the keywords section, did you find something that you will say like better to represent what you feel that defines you as a like just a
Well, so in my day to day, I've been working a lot with machine learning, AI, and the visualization of data.
Nice.
So it's really technical. More, when I look at all the other things, there are definitely stuff that I would like to get into more. Let's say the interactive side of things. I like the idea. Well, this goes a bit outside the brainstorm, but I get very very enthusiastic about kind of feeding music, getting music as some input to some algorithm that then makes basically a visualizer.
Nice. Yeah.
So for the tool that you are building, I would like to be able to find these kind of earlier projects.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna write some things down.
So that's audio visual, I guess, and interactive.
Yeah. So so when we talk about this, it's really interesting to me to hear you. I don't know. What is this mean?
Afspeel instanties.
Oh yeah, that's just how many times it's been started.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting to me for you to hear, because I feel like maybe what I'm missing at the moment and I didn't think about yet is people maybe should kind of define what they are looking for. Also, like maybe there is this place that you can call for like collaboration, stuff like that. I finally find the right stream somehow. Did you? Brainstorm start at 12.
Yeah, I can answer from here.
Okay.
You can just continue. I'll do the chat.
Yes, cool.
Or unless it's questions about the brainstorm.
I think
So
maybe
what
she
is your background actually?
So I did like high school. I did computer science, but then I went into design, graphic design.
Mhm.
But I always combined like kind of coding and graphic design, which for me is creative coding because
course.
I'm not
That's the
doing
definition almost.
exactly. I'm not doing like I'm not building softwares. I'm literally using code just for doing creative stuff.
Mhm.
And then I was like I worked as an experienced designer. Came here to the Netherlands and did a master that combined a lot of, let's say, more technical stuff. So Python, but it was all like in the path of creative coding. It wasn't for me to learn how to build softwares. It wasn't for like something. But I ended up doing mostly JavaScript, a lot of JavaScript.
So within this, how should we call the mapping out of the ecology? Do you want to also include tutorials or like learning possibilities?
Like right now we are starting really basic just to start with something. So literally show people how many, as you said, how many people are using Python, how many people are using this, and then maybe starting to connect them with each other and stuff like that. I think the connection between people right now is, or like the understanding of what like what the community is built of, because maybe you can come from your background and you say, yeah, like I know a lot of Python, maybe nobody uses this, like, but then you come into the website and say,
And you
actually
realize,
many people are using this.
yeah, yeah.
Let's see what they're doing with this, and then you start you start getting into it. But actually people can come from like knowing nothing about neither design or coding or
But they are
anything.
just intrigued by
Exactly. So then they're gonna see a lot of words maybe that they don't even know what they mean. Maybe they don't know what Python is. So they're gonna press Python and then they're gonna get a link for the Python official website and then
Yeah.
they're gonna start reading
They
about
can
it.
start their own journey.
Exactly. So there is a lot of types of people that can use, or people that are very into the community. They will know all the names here, and they really like are integrated. But they want to actually offer themselves, maybe for collaborations or kind of self promotion or something like that.
Yeah.
So it can be a lot of people. Like we aim to to do this with a lot of people. Let's see if somebody.
And we are still the two people in the Etchpad, Sketchpad.
Yes, nobody is joined, right?
No.
That's
People are slowly starting to find the stream, so that's good.
yeah.
If anybody watching online would like to, oh, but wait, maybe we should start with the survey actually.
Yeah, in the pad there is like a bit of a more structured. I don't see that somebody is in the pad with us. Yeah.
And someone else is in ours.
Yeah, so if you press your name.
Yeah,
if
this
you-
is me. True. I can say this is mine. Can so. No worries, everybody can interrupt. We just had a conversation here until people are joining, but people are cooking. Well, hey, we do require a bit of typing because we're using a shared comments interface, let's say. but just will be a bit hard to follow if you're not on the pads that we shared. What is this? Okay.
Yeah, I think the stream is very difficult to find for people.
Yeah, now they are. Where is it here?
It
It's
might not
not?
even be here. Yeah. So
Oh.
so
What?
how did you two find the stream? I
That's
wonder
so
because
good.
you can find it from the Creative Coding Utrecht YouTube. I think the
Like
stream
it's
is very difficult to find.
it's here. Yeah, now they
Oh, it
are.
is.
Where is it here?
Ah.
Yeah, yeah. You just
Okay,
need to
okay,
press
okay.
play. Yeah. But I guess.
I didn't refresh. There we go. Okay, I see. Okay, so it's on the website, and
Yes.
some people are finding it now. That's good.
Yes, they're not joining us. If somebody wants some help joining the pad, let us know in the chat here in YouTube.
Yeah. So I don't know. I really have no idea what kind of people are here in the room with us, are joining the conference.
Mm-hmm.
But uh, if you in this short description about the idea of the mapping, you say the objective is to make the practice and network of creative coding more accessible with people with different backgrounds, interests, and level of skill.
Yeah.
And I think that really uh, would be really useful for me as an outsider or a newcomer
Yeah.
to get into it more easily. So I want to start using this, but it doesn't exist yet, so we have to build it ourselves.
Yes, we are now working on building it. It's I have to say, of course, like every product that you build, it starts with something simple and then like a first version of it, and then it grows and grows and grows according to the response of people, according to what we find. Because of course, you have to build something to try, like a prototype, just to try out at first, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
somebody is here.
Mathieu.
Mathieu. Hi, Mathieu. I saw Mathieu joined us on the pad. If you want, there is a short description on the pad and then a link to the survey that we are doing. So if you want to, I think it will take you like 5 minutes to answer the survey, and then we can continue from there on the pad. If you want to do the survey, and then you can write next to your name also if you are hearing what I'm saying and that we are communicating. because I think there is a bit of a delay.
Yeah, there is a delay, but Mathieu is hearing us. I'm sure.
Yes. Um, so yes, it's gonna be some kind of a prototype. A bit of what I showed you is kind of where we're going with, kind
And
of.
so how did you why did you feel there was a need for this mapping?
Sorry. First of all, this project was initiated by the Creative Coding Utrecht, and I joined them on doing it because I think they are in the field for quite a bit of time, active for like, let's say, 5 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they saw this need of something that will, because even I live in Rotterdam,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm, let's say, more in the community there,
Mm-hmm.
but even those communities are not that connected.
Yeah, yeah.
So even if you wanna, okay, and now you're, I don't know, you are a designer,
Mm-hmm.
but you're interested in creative coding, and you want to reach out to somebody that is highly technical. Let's say
Right.
and you live in Amsterdam.
Right.
I don't know about you. I don't have no way to know about you, and I have no way to really see like who.
Right.
So maybe like this, I can see who are other people,
You can find the other people and then
but also just get inspired. Maybe you
yeah.
have a website, and I see what you're doing, and you share your code there, because the
Yeah.
creative coding community is very open source.
Of
Usually,
course.
people
Yeah,
are
yeah, yeah, yeah.
very like sharing what they're doing. So I see like you post your things, and you have your source code then, and or like your GitHub or
Mm-hmm.
something. Doesn't have
Mm-hmm.
to be like a fancy website
Mm-hmm.
of a project that you did, and I see what you did, and I can get your code and
Start hacking into it, make
exactly,
your own
and
stuff.
make your own stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That's how it all
just
starts.
something, yeah, just something to make this whole community a lot more connected,
Mm-hmm.
but also, as you said before, people that are totally new, know nothing about it, just like a way to start, even by seeing, let's say, a visual that they liked. Like they see somebody that is consider himself to be an artist.
Part of this brand.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but he's part of this, and he gets into this his website, and they
Yeah.
are and they're doing something that somebody is really excited about. So
Yeah. Yeah.
that's it.
Make it easier to build the community.
Ah, nice. Matteo is answering some of our questions. When you think about creative coding community, what are the first words that comes up to mind? Unexplored yet.
So that's
That's
close
a
to
common.
my
That's a common.
yeah.
That's a common.
Yeah. So maybe many of the people watching us now, or maybe even many of the people sitting in here are people like me that have very little connection with the
Yeah.
creative coding part, but want to get into it.
But
So that's
also
cool.
like something that you said before was interesting to me, that this became a bit of an interview, but it's really interesting because you don't need to be for like you said. I didn't explore this side of me that is more creative and stuff like that. Of course, you don't need to be anything to start doing this. Like you just need some kind of, and you are already like a creative coder. It's not like this
Mhm.
title that you need to earn or something. It's
Mhm.
something that is completely open for everybody. Is not a closed club, but I think maybe it feels like this sometimes because you don't really know how to approach it.
Sure.
So you are, even today, just by showing up here, can consider yourself like a creative coder because you are interested in that.
Mhm.
So I think that can be really exciting to see also people of like many backgrounds, many um, like various skills and stuff like that with this mapping.
So what are the you have some websites here.
Yes.
Could you show me a couple of them, like what you found particularly interesting about the
Yes.
things you that are here?
So there was this. First of all, actually, there was one that is not related at all, but a lot of the time when you make like an interface, you go to things that are not related at all just to
Yeah, but
get a sense of
exactly, they have some relevance to it.
exactly. I don't know if they see it here. Probably they will see it soon. But there's this project of actually when we did like some kind of brainstorming in Creative Coding Utrecht, and it was this querying the map
Right.
project that is just people sharing spots of things that happen to
Queer
them.
encounters.
Exactly, but it can be like the first. And actually, what I really love about this one is there is a lot of things
Wow.
in the middle of the ocean,
Oh.
and it's really nice because you can see like this things like
Traverse this ocean to see you and I had the best time of my life. Yeah.
like all these kind of points that really matters to people. But so for me, this kind of reference gives me the sense of community.
Mm-hmm.
People don't know, they don't even know their names, and just by making a very simple move of like just telling a story about a specific location, people can feel less alone
Sure.
in something. So this is something that is serving a different purpose, but for me, like
It's
community
Yeah.
is a big word here. But also, I don't remember if it's this one. Yeah, there's like this kind of
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, kind of like
This sounds relevant too.
yeah, this is super relevant because
Yeah.
here it kind of shows because in our parts, so in our survey, let's say you have a lot of keywords, but people can say so many things that they consider themselves to be part of.
Mm-hmm.
So it's also interesting to see that people consider themselves, let's say, researchers, but also artists and stuff like that. So all these intersections around creative coding, for me, I think for the community is really interesting to explore and to kind of find a way to navigate between them. So yeah, this is one of a really simple one. It's not a lot of let's say entities and stuff like that, but
Right.
then you can see kind of like
Yeah.
even that you that
And
you
they are
see
somehow grouped together sometimes.
exactly,
Yeah.
and even that you see like in animation, let's see that there's like not a lot of people doing it here. Yeah, it's just interesting for us to even see that um, if we will have a website for our community, maybe yeah, we will find that not a lot of people are even using one tool or not even considering themselves, but also it can raise a question for people, yeah, what why this tool is not that used. And also the thing that is interesting about geographic location is maybe there are tools that are more popular like in a country for some reason of promotion, they teach it more in universities. Like there is so many reasons behind it, so later we can say, why did they use so much Python in Germany, or
Or something like this. Yeah. This is turning into a job interview.
You already have your first collaborator.
Anyway, so what else do we have in this reference list?
Yes, let's this one was more of a list. This is less interesting.
Oh, the visualization might be less
Yeah,
interesting.
some
but
of them was more about the visualization of it. Which one did I want to see? No, no, this one we did already. Hmm. This.
So we need some more relevant
Just if you
stuff
have
online.
it, not like it's not necessarily. No. Oh, is this one? No.
Ooh,
This is more, yeah, like
pretty to look at.
yes. Um,
So at the start you showed me this histography.
Also, yeah, you have like this kind of mapping. Um, so it's
Yeah.
kind of nice visualization. Get this sound thinking.
Hmm.
Like sound like what it
8% ecstasy.
yeah
Yeah.
what the content of it.
That's- yeah. So it again kind of groups these entities.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think yeah we are really going towards that vibe of grouping, connecting. Yeah, well, like you said, nodes and kind of these graphs of like um, kind of making interesting connections between um, things. Let's see if okay, yeah, we have another person here. Anuban, right?
I wonder what their relation with the creative coding space is.
Yeah, I hope it's one of the it's the first question here, one of the first. So
Yeah.
after putting the survey, if you're hearing me and you're on the pad and you wanna answer the survey, that would be nice. But also, if you just want to riff the pad and answer whatever you want to answer here, because I don't know if we're gonna do it together anymore. Of course, if you have questions, you can also write it on the pad somewhere. Yeah, already people wrote some more tools.
Cool.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
nice. Mm. I had one reference that I really liked, and I don't find it yet. Nope, nope, nope. There's also this one. It's quite beautiful, but it's kind of this
Hmm.
earth.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this is like very, let's say, classic creative coding stuff because it's just like taking data,
Yeah.
probably using some kind of transformation tool, and yeah,
This is actually quite close to what I can do, at
yeah,
least from the computational side of things. Yeah, but it's very nice.
exactly. And you can like have this different filters and
Mhm.
ways to
So
watch
we'll
it.
yeah.
Yeah, so you have all this like you have this pad, so you'll have all these references later if you want to explore them more.
Yeah.
I don't know if people are answering the survey. If you wanna,
It all starts with the survey, right? So I guess.
yeah, and it's I think it gives an idea about what like we're kind of looking for when we are you like um making the interface at the moment. Yeah, so I'm gonna first of all thank Jan a lot. Thank you for doing this more impromptu. Ah, Matteo is writing not part.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, people people are somewhat close to me in their kind of
Here, yeah, like I
yeah,
guess, yeah.
starting their journey in the creative coding space. Yeah. So that's definitely one of the things that the ecology mapper
Yeah,
uh, should facilitate.
I think so. I think that's the beginning of it, kind of connecting between,
Yeah.
but also giving an idea, just like what is in use, what people are doing, just giving you a kind of idea about it.
Yeah.
Oh, so Matteo,
Actually putting
so,
himself out there.
mm-hmm, nice. Oh, cool. Wow.
Withdrawing. Nice.
Amazing. Thank you for the. Mathieu, if you. I hope you answered the survey so we can add you to our database. So yeah, now let's say Mathieu is answering and he wants to be part of a database. He becomes like an entity. We can have his website there, and yeah, it's gonna be super cool.
Sure.
Do we need to finish?
I mean, I don't want to rush you, but we are doing the lunch now.
Yeah, yeah.
But you can
Perfect.
also eat late.
Yeah.
However you
Then we should finish it.
We're finishing up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, well, if you're done, you can just press in the red button there on the.
This?
Yeah. Then
Okay.
It's fine.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna finish the stream. Sorry, we were a bit delayed and we had some technical issues, but there is the pad, and anything you wanna add on the pad, also later I can answer it on the pad. So please answer the survey, everybody that joined us. And again, thank you for joining.
All right. See you.
Ciao. Yes.